Alright, check it out. Here's a straight hard truth from the roots of the dilapidated tree up there. Straight from the bottom, from the chakras all the way up to the crown. Raw standing sun, Robert Stanson. Check it out. Here's how it worked out. Okay, you got Zeus and Neptune. Kronos is Zeus's son or whatnot, or part of Zeus or whatever. But anyways, Kronos got betrayed and is in hell, which is Valhalla. So anyways, we'll get back to that. So Zeus betrays Neptune and Neptune betrays Zeus through their predictions and timing and stuff, which is the chemtrails of today, which is what they're doing now. And this is what we're in. This is a holy war now. This is a power struggle between who's the one god or whatnot, or whoever's going to take over power, or basically whoever it is, whoever it lands on, whoever, basically I got the Holy Grail, I mean, which is Nazi Germany searched for forever, which gives you power of the gods, and their power. So anyways, so with the chemtrails they were spraying, the glaciers fell upon, and then Atlantis sunk. That's how Atlantis sunk, which created the Black Sea, or what was it called? I can't remember. The Black Sea, which made it a little bigger. Anyways, so between all that, there was also there was God that was doing the one God, because they wanted the one God, right? It was a power struggle, power fight, and which kept them busy in the fight. And so Belzela, they got to Belzela to create the Ark of the Covenant. So anyways, the Ark of the Covenant, balsa wood probably made out of, and bronze, and which holds a jinn, holds any spirit or whatnot inside. You can lock them in. You can't see this realm, but I can. So anyways, so which Bezalel turns into Beelzebub after Moses was up there in the tablets, and then God created with his finger, the Ten Commandments, which was about 168, 67 or whatever commandments actually in truth and Jewish standpoint. So anyways, so they said he'd throw down the tablets or whatnot, and so, but the people down below, after they got out of Egypt, they were worshiping the calf, and they made it out of gold, which is the bull during those times, the ruling sign of that time. So anyways, so what happened somehow in the mix, the God wound up getting Mary pregnant, I don't know, probably knocked her out, and so that was a trap for them. So they gave him where he wanted her or whatever, or wanted to give a son. So they got in his head or whatnot. These gods, they get in each other's heads, and so then that's because all of a sudden he was like he wanted a son. But what happened was that the Ark of the Covenant trapped him inside there because his creation was in the ark. And so with that creation, the mercy seat or whatever they put in, and he's like, all right, my seat, and slap him in there and bind him, right? And so Beelzebub, which is Beelzebub, and Legion, which trapped in, and kind of killed all the other got rid of all the other gods or whatnot of some sort by turning off the machine all the way to an Arctic. And so that got shut down somehow because they wanted to stop it because they knew that it would destroy the earth. But the people had other plans with one God, so they pulled this other stuff, and those aliens left, and then boom, freaking they trapped him. Beelzebub freaking tricked Jesus because they trapped God, the good one, and then got Jesus, and they got him and then crucified him. But which is anything, as of any story. They would say that the Christianity started out with planets, sun worship, worship of the sun. You might as well worship the sun, which is sun, up there, and they're trying to block out the sun, which is me, and the sun, which is blocking out with chemtrails. Check it out, and it's a crazy story. But see, Jesus put in the line because he says, "Walk with me." walk with Jesus. And it says also to come before Jesus before you go to the Father. Okay? And so, well, the Son, right? So I went for the Son. This is the opening of the pineal gland. You just go before the Son, stare your eyes into it, and poof, it busts up into your pineal gland, and it opens you wide up. And the next thing you gotta do is go for the quest for the Holy Grail, which is I've done. And so, and see, the thing is that most gods, they, and probably Zeus at the time, I don't know, they or the god, they always want an Ares for a son. Everybody wants an Ares. Why? Because he's a war god. He's a leader. He's the best. And so this is where God foresaw here in that time was like, while he was going, he saw the future, and he saw, the second coming, and that's what he created, because he saw what the struggle that I had to go through these demons that I deal with. And then so Jesus left it in all the parables. And see, the parables are what's not open to anybody. That's why Nazi Germany did not figure out, could not find the Holy Grail. Catholic Church lies and says, oh, they have it, and it's a cup. The cup's the Holy Grail, but no. It's a cup. When you stand up, you look like a cup. You got the cup, right here to the cup, to the base, which is your chakras as well, which holds the blood of the Lamb, right? Which is, Jesus was the Lamb. He was the sacrifice in order to bring it down to me, freaking, the Savior of mankind. But which is I'm working on. Take it easy. And so, and I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm in this holy war, and it's crazy, and it's hard, and I got to do other live things too as well, and prepare for everything. So anyway, since we're in end times, there's more to come. You just got to seek it and find it in your heart. But you guys are brushing your teeth with the damn fluoride. That's what they gave the Jews, to cut them off from God, cut them off from any hope. So anyways, so where am I at? So all the parables, see, some people figure out some parables, but don't understand the parables within a parable. See, all of those are open up for the one that didn't brush his teeth with fluoride, this and that, here and there, and was not enlightened, is the true son, the true bloodline. So here I am, the one they've been seeking, Oh, born of fire. I'm the phoenix. I pulled myself out of hell to get to this point. What's next is freaking, let's see what happens, maybe. Pray and hope. Prayers. Alright, but that's how it went down. See, they trapped God. See, the Masons and Solomon, they held the ark to keep it buried away from the Israelites. That's why they're bombing Israel right now, fucking them up. They don't know, maybe they've lost their history, because they'll erase the memory and see the Israelites, the true ones, the ones that it's in our destinies, and what we have around the world as far as leaders wise are not their destinies. These are what the devil wanted. See, the snake, but the snake's going to come and eat its own tail and swallow it all. Anyways, it's been doing that every 2,000 years. And see, the thing is that we've been in 2,000 years of misery, and people have been suffering because of it. Because this God, this judgmental God, Beelzebub or Satan, Lucifer, very judgmental. People don't need to be judged, especially when you got the so-called gods before them, watchers or whatnot, whoever you want to call them, before them, which they're not our guides, it's the fallen angels. Because they call them fallen angels, because the true ones are up above. They're connected to our guides, to our destinies. They cut us off, and they're directly underneath our stars, up above to our destinies, and which they cut off the middleman in, these stars, the man-made stars right here. And then they create this veil. So we got another veil, which is the veil of evil, and they're doing things, behind behind everybody's backs, and everybody is too busy doing everything else. Pay attention. Wake up to this world, people. We're going to lose it. Humanity will die down if we don't do something about it. I'm only one man. I'm fighting this holy war. Why? Because it's the children we got to think about. It's your future, their future, everybody's future. This is humanity coming to a loss with these damn COVID shots. They're taking out the DNA, the God DNA that freaking gives us a beautiful, perfect immune system. You know, perfect everything. And if we have all our chakras are aligned, we could be all connected to all this stuff. You guys got to understand that we are dilapidated from the beginning, thrown off balance, our chakras thrown off. So we're off balance, our mind's out. You know, maybe 5G might awaken a lot of you. It might kill, destroy many. But the COVID, the vaccine is definitely going to cut you out, because we got apple biters. And anybody who bites the apple is cursed and will destroy humanity. This is where we at. People fucked up, you know, and then after a while, the other ones, they just start judges, you know, and you see it's the wineskins, you know, they aren't so holy. They're not so holy. Why patch them up when they already, right now, all my organs are sealed, you know. Through our time in life, we learn from our mistakes and we grow and get better. If we don't, we keep on making them. But if we learn from our mistakes, our wine is filled with wisdom. And this is what they don't believe. They want to judge. Yesterday don't mean shit, people. Rob Stanson out. TISP. Research and Development. Best shielding known to mankind, the armor of God, helmet of salvation, and freedom, mind freedom with the reverse polarity magnet helmet. Come on, guys, let's get with it.